Hey guys, what's up? I'm back, Peachy here, and today I decided to film a mukbang. It's a Friday. No, it's not Friday. It's a Monday night. I already finished my homework. I'm home alone. I'll be home alone like real late. So what else do you do than eat food and record it? I know what you're thinking. And I know what you people in the future are thinking, because not only am I telepathic, but I can see into the future. I'm psychic. Ooh. I know what you're thinking. Peach, there's already one, thick girl doing eating videos. Do we really need another one? And the answer to that is no, but it's what you're getting. So, we're gonna have to get over it. Okay, so. I made food, and I'm probably not gonna eat all of it, because your girl really cannot eat like she used to. But, we're still going to try it. I made it. All of it. The kitchen's giving me anxiety. It's such a mess. Whatever. So, what we have is, first we have these little, pancake balls. And they're supposed to be, 2 pancakes. The recipe's supposed to be 2 pancakes, but I made them into little pancake balls, so there are 10 of them. So that's fun. And they have peach jam on the inside of them. It's really cute. Love it. And right here we have some pork chops that have been filled with cream cheese, bacon, and spinach, and then some fried rice with eggs. And then over here we have some chocolate milk, some hot chocolate that I made with almond milk, this weird keto dark chocolate, vanilla, and and caramel. Put caramel in it too, so it's gonna be fucking good. Bet. Spit up my gum. That's gross. All right. So, school just started recently. It started Tuesday of last week. I wasn't excited then. I'm not excited now. I'm gonna be there for the next 4 years of my life. So why do I need to go hype it up? What's the point? I'm gonna see these people in my class for the next couple of years. Alright, I'm not gonna go screaming, going all Google-eyed over these people. All I need is to get my school supplies together and get my list together. Not lists. My classes, where they are. The school has 2 stories. And I have to go up a lot of stairs. And sometimes it's really difficult to figure out where I'm getting from one class to another. First class is really easy. You, walk into school and then you, take a right. So, there's that. That's really easy. But, sometimes there are classes from one end of the school. And you've got to get to the other end of the school. And you have, 4 minutes to do it. You have 4 minutes to get out the door. Through, the crowds of, the freshmen and the sophomore and the juniors and seniors. Everyone getting out of their class. So, you have to go through that. You have to get to where your class is, which sometimes it's really easy to get lost. And normally most of my classes go from, upstairs to downstairs. So, you have to go through all that in 4 minutes before, the late bell rings. I'm what the fuck? I did it, though. I did. Oh my god, these are really good. These are so good. I'm a culinary, master chef, chopped champion. Fuck, I am the next Iron Chef, bet. Not really. I hate commitment. But, as much as, I'll shit talk school over the next 4 years, it's actually not that bad. This year, I was really fortunate to get, some really, really good teachers. They're all relatively nice. And my history teacher, he's okay. His job is to teach and to, get the point of whatever we're, learning. So, to get, that across. And he does a really good job of it, so I'm not gonna complain. Plus, most of the time, he tells us stories that so relate to the topic. So we're not, just, writing down everything all the time. So, that's fun. It's, a little bit of a distraction. It's, really, really good. And, you know, I'm gonna make friends by just providing like answers to like worksheets out to everyone. That's how I made like 2 new friends in science class. This dude, this senior guy sits behind me. His name's Michael, and like him and I were a partner in a project on like Friday. It wasn't a project. It was like a lab thing, but it was a get to know me sheet. Like, what the fuck? So him and I were partners, and so we got like, I got like 15 spots filled out, like with everyone's like name and height and like how long their arms were. It was really weird. It was really weird. I'm kink shaming. Like, what the fuck? And so today we were finishing it up. We had to get at least 20. And so this girl that sits like diagonally from me, like if I'm sitting right here, she sits like right over here. Right here. I don't know. Does that make any sense? Probably not. But so I went to go see if she had any names that I didn't have. And she only had like, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 names. So I was like, girl, you're fucked. Here, take my paper. And she was like, wait, really? And I'm just like, yeah. Like, as soon as you're done, like, I'll just go over to, like, the group of kids over in the back of the room, and I'll get names and shit from their paper, and then I'll bring it back. So she was copying it down, and this girl named Liam came up, and, you know, she's pretty antisocial. So she asked if she could copy off my paper, too, and I was like, yeah, sure, I don't have anything better to do. Like, she failed. She failed, and Michael failed. So in the end, both of them end up copying off my paper because I'm a good person. They're like my friends now. They're only my friends because I let them copy off my paper. It's okay, though. But, I don't know. So, I'm just going to make friends like that in every class. It's either that or my amazing humor. You know, my wonderful personality, I guess. I don't know. Do I have one of those? Girl, I don't know. Anyways. I think my favorite class, like, so far, though, has to be theater. I mean, we haven't even done anything. I'm not even, like, I haven't even been more productive in that class than I have been in other classes. Like, I'm just, like, I just kind of exist, and it's really awkward, but I love theater. I love the idea of, like, acting on stage and all that stuff, and I especially love musicals. Like, Heathers is currently my favorite musical. I can listen to it, like, anytime, no matter what my mood is. And it's, like, 10 out of 10. So, yeah. I don't know. I hope that we get to start doing more things. Like, by the end of the week, we're going to be performing our first skit in the class. So, I think it's going to be about, like, Oedipus. I think we're doing an Oedipus skit. I don't remember. But I don't know, it's gonna be fun. And I'm really excited to do the monologues. Like, I do a lot of, like, voice inflections and stuff when I'm reading. I'm really, really good at that, and I'm really, really dramatic, so I think it'll work out in my favor. But either way, I'm still really, really excited for it. So, on the subject of musicals, because now I'm talking about that, that's fun. I'm never gonna shut up. I listen to the main, like, 4 musicals that everyone who's, like, a theater stan does, like, a fake theater fan, I guess. That's what I'm gonna call myself, because I don't want to call myself a theater fan when I've a musicals fan when I've only listened to, like, 4 of them, which is Heathers, Hamilton, Dear Evan Hansen, and Be More Chill. You know, the ones that everyone's listened to. And I really like to think about, like, being able to perform in those as, like, specific characters, like, in Heathers. Just actually in general, one of my dream roles, even though it's not Broadway, like, one of my dream roles is to be Veronica. So, yeah, I mean, and it's not like it's an off-Broadway thing. So, I could do it. I could do any of them, actually, because, I mean, you can perform any, like, you can perform any musical like at a school or at like your local theater. So, but yeah, my dream role for Heathers is, in general, is just Veronica. And if I had to pick dream roles from any of the other three, for Hamilton, I'd probably pick Peggy/Mariah because, like, wife, I love them so much. Just quality. Plus, I mean, and if I couldn't do that, I'd probably try for Eliza, but I don't know if I'd actually get it. I feel like Peggy/Mariah is, like, a much more realistic thing to aim for. So, for Be More Chill, I'd really, really love to be Christine. Or the Squip, but, you know, like I was saying before, like, Christine's a way more realistic expectation. So, I mean, and if nothing else, I could maybe be Jenna. You know, I can be bitchy enough for that. Acting. But no, I really want to be Christine. I love her so much. She's so adorable. And what else am I on? I've done Heathers, Hamilton, Be More Chill, and then, oh yeah, Dear Evan Hansen. You know, I actually don't know if I have a dream role for that one. I think that if I had the right body type, I'd love to be Connor. Because I want to die. That's not funny. That's not funny. It's true, though. But, no, if I had the right body type, I'd really want to be Connor. Because, I mean, I don't know, there's just something about him. Oh my god, and in Be More Chill, if I could, I'd love to be Michael, too. We don't discriminate by gender in this household. What the fuck did I just say? We'll never know. The rice isn't that good. I've made better. But yeah, no, I feel like I'd make, like, out of the characters I picked, I feel like I'd be, like, really good for those roles. I dedicate my entire life. Not my entire life. I dedicate a lot of my time to, like, singing those musicals. And, you know, for the musicals that I picked out, because it's a musical, a lot of the story revolves around the songs. What am I doing? A lot of the story revolves around the songs, and I have most of them memorized, if not all of them. Like, I have all of them from Heathers, and I have a lot of them from Hamilton and Be More Chill. Dear Evan Hansen, kind of. I never really got as into that one as I did the other ones, but I listened to it and it was really good, and I'll still listen to it, like, after I listen to, like, normally, I revolve around musicals, like, when I listen to those four daily, it'll be, like, I'll probably go for Be More Chill first. I'll do, no. I'll go Hamilton. It'll go Dear Evan Hansen, Heathers, and then Be More Chill. I have really weird looking hands. Holy shit. But that's normally how it, like, goes in the cycle daily. Sometimes I'll get a little saucy and I'll throw in, like, some of The Greatest Showman. But I don't really listen to that one as much as I probably should. You know? It's a really good movie. I got goosebumps, like, so bad. And I almost cried when I watched it. And no piece of art or, like, performance or anything has done that to me in such a long time. So, it was, like, a really big achievement. It was a really good movie. So was La La Land. Oh, man. La La Land is really good. I've only ever seen it once. I've only ever seen The Greatest Showman once. But I've listened to songs from it a couple times. And I've only ever listened to, like, the La La Land soundtrack. That was, like, once. And that was when I watched the movie. Duh. So, I don't know, man. I really enjoy musicals. I really enjoy singing. I wish I could sing better. I wish I could play instruments, but I'm not really good at either of those. So chances are I'm actually gonna get, like, if I ever like do a musical, I'm gonna get cast as like ensemble, which is great because the ensemble is really cool too. Like, if it weren't for the ensemble, I don't think like a lot of people realize how like weird the like the shows would be. Like, especially in Hamilton. I listened to the instrumentals from Hamilton a lot, and I wish that there was like a version that was like the instrumentals plus the ensemble. Because then, like, you can't really appreciate, like, I appreciate the instrumental so much. I get so many goosebumps, like, all over my entire body whenever I listen to the instrumentals. Like, especially for Yorktown, the violin part towards the end of it, it's beautiful. I love it so much. But, no, like, because people don't really appreciate the ensemble that much. And I feel like just, if there were like a soundtrack for a lot of musicals that had like the instrumentals plus the ensemble, I feel like the world would be a better place, and the ensemble would be like obviously better recognized for their skills. Because, like, number one, they're dancing all the time. They're performing in the background and vocalizing, like, all the time. And if you put like all of their work all together, like, not even all together, just like if you take one person from the ensemble and you put all of their work, it's like non-stop throughout the entire musical. And like a lot of like the main characters, they get breaks, which, I mean, duh, people are paying attention to them, but still, the ensemble, they're people too. I'm not hating. I love like every part of a musical. I have so much love for like just all of it, because if it weren't like put together piece by piece perfectly, they would suck. Writing anything takes like so much time and patience and dedication and practice. Like, I've been trying to write a book for 2 years. I haven't even written down the first paragraph because I'm just not motivated enough. I don't have the patience. I don't have the concentration to do that. Like, I don't know, man. Musicals just hold like a special place in my heart. Plus my baby sister. Like, I miss her so much. Her and I used to listen to like musicals together. Her favorite character from Hamilton was Peggy. And then her favorite song from like any musical that her and I have listened to together was Candy Store from Heathers, which is She's Like 5, which is not really a song a 5-year-old should be singing to, but it's only when her and I are alone. Her and I were alone. I moved. So, who cares? Let her live. I mean, I didn't let her say the bad words most of the times, because, like, that's irresponsible of me. But she likes dancing and spending time, so I let her do it. What are you gonna do about it? I am so ready to try this hot chocolate, and I hope it's not, like, overly sweet or anything, because, like, I'd cry. It's not as warm as it was before. And it's okay. But, yeah, no, this is made with almond milk. It's got, like, this weird, like, keto dark chocolate. It's, like, Lily's chocolate or something. It's got a splash of vanilla, and it's got caramel in it, because I didn't want to put sugar in it, but caramel's literally just, like, liquid sugar. But caramel also tastes a little better. My logic is flawed, but hopefully it tastes good. It's a little cold. It's not as sweet as I thought it would be, which is fine. I'm all for that. I feel like it tastes better if it was, like, heated up. But overall, it's, like, really, really good. I think it's because of how, like, dark the chocolate is, but it almost kind of reminds me of, like, I feel like if it was alcoholic, no one would notice. If that makes any sense whatsoever. You know? Because, like, really, really dark chocolate's got that weird, like, bitter aftertaste. Like some alcohols have. Or, like, the smell of cigarettes. Cigarettes smell bitter. Like, I never thought I'd be able to describe a smell as bitter. But that's what they smell like. So, you know. It kind of, I don't know. If it were heated up and it had a little bit more caramel or something in it, I'd definitely drink it again. I'm gonna finish it because I don't back down from hot chocolate. As you can, like, see. As you can see, I don't back down from hot chocolate. I back down from a lot of other things, though. I don't eat as much as I used to. I don't think I'm physically capable of eating much as I used to. Because now I just forget to eat a lot. So, like, my stomach went from, like... Before, I could probably, like, eat all of this. And I can't do that anymore. Like, after eating just, like, the rice and the pork chop and, like, drinking some of my water, I'm, like, I just, like, really, really, really full. Oh my god, I've only been talking for 22 minutes. What the fuck? I talk a lot. I'm so sorry. Yikes. But, no. Normally after I eat, I drink, like, a lot of water. Because, like, when I finish eating, I'm, like, I'm satisfied. Like, I'm good, but then I drink water so that I won't want to get, like, dessert afterwards because I'm, like, so full. I just want to sleep and die. Which is how I feel all the time. But, like, whatever. I don't care. We don't care here. We don't care in this household. Yes, we do. We care a lot. We have anxiety. Yikes. But, you know, I'm going to say something. And, you know, if I ever get, like, followers, I'm going to be shunned for this. I have never seen the movies Mean Girls or Clueless. And a lot of people, when I say that, they look at me and they're just like, you haven't seen Mean Girls? And then I lose friends. I lose friends because I haven't seen Mean Girls. I've been meaning to watch it. Like, I really have. I was supposed to watch it with my best friend on my birthday, but, like, we got distracted. We watched Heathers instead, like, the musical, because I found a bootleg. Ooh, illegal stuff down here. But, you know, we found a bootleg. Also, Heathers, like, the movie was, like, really, really good. Maybe I'm just, like, biased because I love movies from the 80s. Like, Ferris Bueller's Day Off and The Breakfast Club. Dirty Dancing also really good. I love, like, 80s Jennifer Grey. 80s Jennifer Grey, 80s Winona Ryder, and 80s Christian Slater. Quality. But, yeah, no. I've never seen Mean Girls. I really want to see it. I also really want to see Clueless. But I'm getting better. It was only, in July, I finally watched Monty Python. And it was really funny. Like, oh man. I don't know, there's just like a week in July where a lot of stuff happened. I went with my aunt down to North Carolina, and it was like my aunt, her husband, his 2 kids, and then the kids that she had with her husband, which is technically my uncle. So, it was me, one of my cousins, and she was my age, and then her brother, who is a bit younger than we are, and then 2 toddlers, plus my aunt and her husband. And we were staying in like a beach house. It was really fun. And it it was a really, really fun time because, like, after everyone would, like, go to bed, me and my cousin, who was, like, my age, you know, obviously, we'd go into the living room and we would, like, binge watch Supernatural until, like, 3 o'clock in the morning. And then the night that her and her brother had to get on the plane, like, had to get on a plane from, like, my aunt's house after we got back from the vacation, we had to wake up, like, really, really early, so we decided that we weren't going to sleep. And so we were watching Supernatural until, like, I don't know, 4 o'clock in the morning, when I was like, hey, I'm really tired. I'm going to go lay down in the bed, because, like, we were in the basement. So you have, like, this, like, playroom, and it's got, like, a futon in it, and then you go over, like, this way, and then there's, like, just a sitting area that's got, like, a little table, like, bar stools, and, like, a couch and a whole TV. So we were sitting in there. I'm like, bro, I'm really tired. Like, at that point, I'd already fallen asleep on her leg. Like, I'm really tired, so I'm going to go lay down. She was like, yeah, I'm really tired, too. So we just ended up, like, sleeping for an hour before we had to go, and we were dying. So, but, like, honestly, that week was, like, one of the longest weeks of my life. But it also went by really, really quick. Like, it was one of the longest weeks of my life, like, in a really, really good way. Like, I was just, like, savoring every moment. It was really fun. You're right on the beach. You go swimming whenever we wanted. They all like musicals too. Like, on the road up, me and my aunt were just singing Hamilton. And then on the way down, me and the two of my older cousins, like my two, like, you know, the ones. On the way back from the beach place, me, her, and then it was me, my two cousins, and their dad. We were all just, like, singing, listening to Hamilton. It was 10 out of 10. I loved it. Another thing I wish was different is that I wish that they didn't use Amazon Music, because with Amazon Music, there's, like, a pause between the songs. And so, songs like A Winter's Ball to Helpless, they don't, like, transition as smooth as they would. Like, that was the only thing that I would change, and that's saying a lot. Because, like, that's how good, like, the whole week was. It's been almost half an hour. My food's cold, so I should probably eat more of this before it gets too cold, because I have to get ready for bed soon. So, hopefully it'll be uploaded tonight. It's Monday. But, I don't know. Alright. I will see you guys later. Maybe. I don't know when I'm going to make another video. It's really inconsistent because my life's inconsistent. But, I don't know. I had a good time, like, sitting here, talking to myself. Like you do. Eating food. So, I don't know. I'll, see you guys at another time, I guess. Bye.